Hello friends, welcome back to 2 in 20, the weekly series where I attempt to make 2 cards in 20 minutes. This week we're going to be using a stamp and die set from Brutus Monroe. It's called Hopeful Blooms. I love this set. I don't know if you can tell, but it's been used a lot. We have the dies. We're going to use some embellishments from Sizzix, hopefully a little bit of stickles, and Distress Oxide inks with a stencil. We're going to use black card bases, and I think this is going to be a pretty simple card. I might actually have a chance to make 2 in 20. First things first, we're going to do some inking through the stencil with Distress Oxide inks and some blending brushes. We're going to do a front panel for each card, and we've got 2 shades of green, 2 shades of pink, and 2 shades of yellow, because we're also going to ink our stamped image a little bit. All right. First things first, let's do, we'll do Kish Flamingo first. And this is an old stencil. I've had this forever. I think it's a Crafter's Workshop, but I'm not sure because I've had it so long that I wasn't labeling them. So I'm not sure. I need to look it up so I can label it and remember. But this is a really good one for acrylic paint. That's what I used to use it for mostly. And then we'll go a little bit of scattered straw. A little bit of scattered straw. Now these are small blending brushes. I got them off Amazon. And when they arrived, I was like, man, those are tiny. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep them, but I don't know. I like them. So now we're moving into some mustard seed. And there was no rhyme or reason to these colors other than I liked them and they were colors I wanted to use on the stamped image. So that's why we ended up with this. Now we're going to do some mowed lawn. Move over. A little bit of mowed lawn. Some here. And then we're going to move into Lucky Clover. This is definitely a stencil that would benefit from some pixie spray because it's so loopy. Then we'll go over here. And then I think I want to go back in with my pink. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Now this is going to have a little water thrown at it and it's going to be trimmed down. So I'm going to go on to the second one. Oh, I have a piece of paper already. Look at me being all smart. Okay. So we're going to start with our Kish Flamingo, light pink. And I just went over the yellow, but that's okay. Then we'll go into Picked Raspberry, which is one of the best pinks on the planet. It's so bright and happy. Then a little scattered straw. And then a little mustard seed. I've always been a huge fan of mustard seed. You know, Tim Holtz used to say back in the day when we were inking tags that it was a great equalizer. Like if you inked a background and you hated it, throw a mustard seed over it, it would straighten out anything. And you know what? He's right. It really did. Oh wait, I should be doing like mowed lawn. I just went into my lucky clover, but that's okay. Move on. Everyone needs to mow their lawn. I think I might for Father's Day pay a guy to do the front yard for the summer. And I can safely say that because he doesn't watch my videos, so he has to live with me. That's probably enough. All right, look at that. Ooh, that one's brighter. A little more heavy-handed. I'm gonna go do a little bit on 2 panels for the inside, just a little bit, because you know me, no naked insides. And I think I'm just gonna use what's left on this brush. Just do it that way. And then what's on the pink brush, picked raspberry brush. And then what's on the Kish Flamingo brush. And then what's on the yellow brush. Yeah, just a little, oh, I got a fingerprint to make sure I cover that up with a stamped image or something. Forgot to have a piece of paper. I should have a piece of paper under my inky pinky, shouldn't I? All right, get back up where you belong, please. Thank you. Do I have a scrap over here? It's too late for that one, but I can save this one. Just using what's left on the brush. Oop, nope, stay put. There we go. And then a little green over here. Okay, now the 2 front panels, I'm going to go throw a little water on them, and we're going to let them dry while we stamp. You can probably hear the water. And then we're going to let them sit and dry while we stamp the focal point image for the fronts of the cards. Listen, I like that inside. I am happy with that. Get these brushes out of the way for right now. Move this out of the way. Give these a blot. Oh, those are pretty. I am happy with that. Okay. Sorry for my reach. Get our image. I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers stamp positioner for this because while this stamp does fit on the Mini Misty, it's not a comfortable fit. So this is a little bigger. I need some white paper. I don't think I trimmed any down yet. Now these panels are not quite large enough for the entire stamp, but I'm going to trim them down once they're on the card, so I think it should be okay. Woo! Magnets. I think it should be okay. All right, behave, children. Woo! Magnets are having a day. Okay. Let's see. Is that right about there? Why are you misbehaving? See if that's going to be the right. That needs to go over a little bit. Over a little bit. About to there. we're going to stamp with Memento Tuxedo Black, only because my Jet Black Archival needs inked so bad. I was playing with this stamp over the weekend, and it took me like four stampings to get a good image, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. So we're just going to use this one because it's good and juicy right now. Oh, look, just that one little spot. Just that one spot right there where the butterfly is. Okay, Frank. Yes, I named it Frank. You need to stamp for me because I'm on a time crunch. All right. Thank you, Frank. Okay, let's get that next one. That one there. There we go. Make sure that's okay. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So just this area right in here needs a little extra attention. Right there. I do have a stamp pressure tool coming. It's supposed to be here this week. I ordered one off of someone from Etsy, so it's, you know, someone who makes them. I don't think it's the Debbie. I think it's a different one because I'm on pink. Okay. That is done. Oh, I did that. That there. I'm going to go die cut these out, and then we'll come back and ink them up. Die cut. We like to die cut. The way it goes, I think it ends. Alrighty, there's one. Here's the plane. There's two. Aren't those pretty? Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit, just a little bit of coloring, and then I'm going to add some ink. So we'll do a little bit in the leaves here, because I want some really bright colors. This is going to be a very bright and kind of crazy card. Then we'll do here. I'm not going to do all the leaves. I just want a couple very, very bright ones. won't make them exactly the same. And how about this one down here? There we go. Oh, I messed up my marker. These are just cheap Michael's markers. They're not anything great or special, but they work. And we'll do a little pink. How about this little mom here? And we'll do, oh, we're going to do this one the same. This little mom here. And then we're going to take our inks. We're just going to do a little ink over it. So what we end up with is a couple of things that really stand out. And then everything else is just kind of soft. And I plan to stamp and die cut a couple of flowers, and we're going to color them with markers also, which might put me over on time, but we're gonna try. Oh, wrong one. Okay, and then apparently I want some green. There was some green over here. There. How about a little yellow? Yellow sunflower. Mustard seed in there to liven it up. And I think I need a little more green, don't I? Right there. Some green there. Then let's do this guy right here, some bright pink. Yep. Okay. So these are dry enough to trim down. I'm going to use a waffle flower die. That one. This one. And we're going to go fourth one in. I'm going to cut both of these and be right back. we're going to glue these right down onto that background, which we're not going to see much of it when we're done. And then I'm going to put it, at least this one, all the way over like this. So it's a little weird and funky and off center. Probably hear my chair rolling around. I'm going to have it, you know, try to center it top to bottom. I think I want it to go this way. And we're going to glue this down. Yes, I like that. And then we're going to do this one the same or different. This one I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to glue it down to the panel. And then I'm going to cut it off. So both sides are cut off on this one. And then we're going to glue it down. And hopefully center it as close as my crooked eye will let me. And we're going to stamp a couple of the smaller images. Where to put the stamps at? Where is it? Thinking the butterfly. And just the butterfly. This is a very handsome butterfly. I like him a lot. Ooh, sorry. Good looking. And then those other two panels for the insides, I'm going to stamp him right on them. And then I'm going to trim these down to go inside the card also. There we go, because you know, no naked insides. I'm going to die cut 2 of these. I'll be right back. And we're cutting. color him. I think we're gonna use markers so he's nice and bright. Nice and bright. Is this even the color this butterfly is supposed to be? I don't know. But it's my crazy butterfly on my crazy card. So he's going to be whatever I say he is, right? Use some foam squares. Actually, I have these circles. I'm going to use these up because I only have a few left. So use a few of those up. Now these are going to be no sentiment cards, just, you know, so you can send somebody a note or something. Oh, I didn't put the orange on that one. How did I do that? I can hear my husband's iPad dinging. Ugh. Orange on you. I'll get the other one stuck down. See, they're slightly different, but still similar. I think I want to put a little yellow ink over that other butterfly up there. Gonna leave it naked, but now I have the bigger butterfly on. I'm like, oh, poor fella. Okay, I'm gonna go cut these. I'll be right back. Cutting, cutting, cutting. There's our insides. My phone's telling me it needs plugged in. Sorry. Okay. Let's get our insides put in. like this, the way this inside part turned out. Very pastel. There's one. Numero dos. Nope. How about that? Okay. And then I want to do a little bit of stickle on our bigger butterfly here, just to make him stand out even more, because he's gorgeous. Okay. I'm not going to use any of those other embellishments. The fronts are pretty full, so I don't think it needs them. That's it. That's our 2 cards. I just can't do it, can I? Try again next week. So that's our 2 cards. I like the inside even. I like that pastel. Oh, that's pretty. Well, I hope you enjoyed these cards. And watching me make a mess and hearing me die cutting awkwardly. Remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye.